evening and welcome to our 2022 Awards Night. We're excited to be here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mrs. Day. I'm the principal here. We are super excited for this class of seniors and all the awards. We've got 2 tables full up here, plus some that our presenters have. So a couple quick housekeeping things as we get started. Students, if you are called up for an award, you're going to go through that set of stairways and up, and you'll come like behind the blue curtain to come across the stage. And then when you go back down, you'll go back this way and back to your seat. Please don't trip each other in the aisle right there. Deal? Yeah, right, no promises. Presenters, if you, in your program, just follow along. If you'll come up as the person in front of you is presenting, and then you can kind of hang out over here on the side, and then we've got a program up here. If you'll just introduce the next presenter in the list as we go through, that'll help us keep the night moving along. We do have a couple changes as we go through, but we'll make those announcements as we work our way through the program. Again, before we get started, it is a great night. There's a ton of awards here. We've got a great group of seniors that we're going to honor tonight, whether it just be an award or a scholarship or whatever it might be. But I'm really excited to watch our seniors and see kind of how the night plays out for them. So to start with, I'm going to introduce Monica McKnight. She is our Executive Student Council President for this school year. Please welcome Monica to the microphone.
Hello everyone, I'm Monica, like Mrs. Day said, I'm Monica McKnight, the Executive Student Council President. I would like to thank all of our presenters here for giving out all of these awards and scholarships. I really hope everyone earns something tonight. First up on our list, I would like to present Miss G with the Art Awards.
Good evening, I'm Miss Gittinger, the art teacher. We have an art show going on currently right now in the hallways, and I have 4 awards total for this evening, but 3 that I would like to give out based on the work that is hanging in the hallways tonight. We have the People's Choice Award, which goes to Kylie McCoy. The Superintendent's Choice Award, which goes to Darby Balmer. And the Principal Choice Award, which goes to Shaylee Smet. And finally, I have an award that goes to a senior, and this is the Tallulah Accord Memorial Art Award. This award was established by Tallulah Accord's family and friends to honor a senior arts student who has excelled in the field of art and exemplifies the creative spirit that was Tallulah's life. Those who knew her passion for life, her commitment to her family, friends, and community. Her creative spirit and love of life was witnessed in her painting, her love of jazz, and her ability to make those she met feel they were a special part of her life. It is with great pleasure that I present the Tallulah Accord Memorial Art Award to Olivia Huckey. She is. Next up tonight, we have Mr. Hofer with the English Awards. Thank you.
Good evening. Tonight we'd like to honor our English Award recipient this year. The McKinney Award for 2021-22 goes to Emily Despain. Next we have Mrs. Noble with the Spanish Awards.
The 2021-22 Spanish 4 McKinney Award this year it's my honor to present to Ellie Smock. Next up is Mr. Riggles.
Good evening. I'm giving out 4 McKinney Awards for band. All 4 of these young adults were awesome to teach over the years, and I want to make sure that they are acknowledged for that. So please put your hands together for Kirsten Cox, Ethan Glidden, Monica McKnight, and Katie Wagner. I'm also going to be giving out the vocal awards for Mr. Wan. And those are going to go to, for the McKinney Vocal Awards, Ileana Hook, Sydney Kwong, and Sydney Stockham. He also wanted me to announce that last night they were getting some choir awards, and he didn't have them yet. So also getting choir awards that they'll get later is Sydney Stockham, Sydney Kwong, Ileana Hook, and Monica McKnight. Please give them a hand. Now up next is Mrs. Day with the Leadership Award.
It is my honor tonight to present to 2 seniors the McKinney Award for Leadership out of the class of 2022. And if I can invite up to the stage Olivia Huckey and Robbie Holschlein, please. And up next is Mr. Hofer. Sergeant Cardenas couldn't be here tonight.
At this time, we would like to recognize our 3 students who will be a part of the U.S. Army National Guard starting this summer, I believe. First up, we have John Headley, then Kel Lee, and Mackenzie Rutherford. Please come up. Next, we have the 12 Club Awards, which go to those who participated in 12 sports during their high school careers. This year, we have 4 recipients. We have Kirsten Cox, Robbie Holschlag, Damian Martinez, and Ava Ruggles. Please come on up. Next up, we have the Athletes of the Year as nominated by the coaches and then voted on by the coaches throughout the district here. First up, we have the Female Athlete of the Year, and this year's winner goes to Kirsten Cox. And this year's Male Athlete of the Year award goes to Owen Relander. Next, we'd like to honor the B.J. Luxmore Memorial Scholarship recipients. Each year, an athlete from baseball and football are nominated to receive this award in honor of B.J. Luxmore. This year, the honoree for baseball goes to Damian Martinez, and for football, Ryan Riley. Next up, I'm going to turn the mic over to Mr. Chris Whiteneck for the Athletic Booster Scholarship.
Good evening, thank you. The Mercer County Athletic Boosters were created over 40 years ago to assist the school and the district in their athletic programs financially. This would help with the cost above and beyond what the district was budgeted for and was able to help with. The support of the community continues to make it possible to offer up and award up to 4 athletic scholarships to Mercer County athletes. The Mercer County Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to award these scholarships tonight, not only for their individual accomplishments, but for their support and overall contribution to the Mercer County Athletic Booster Club. These scholarships are in part also a reflection of the dedication and support of their parents. The boosters would not be able to continue to contribute tens of thousands of dollars each year into the Merco sports without their willingness to help out. The boosters are proud to announce the recipients of the $500 scholarships tonight are Ryan Riley, Michaela Matlick, Charles Andrew Johnson, and Olivia Huckey. If you guys could come to the stage. And next up will be Sheriff Dusty Terrell with the Dare Scholarship, except it's Mrs. Day.
Sheriff Terrell was supposed to be here tonight, and he texted me just a few minutes before we got started and said he had a work thing, and when the sheriff says he has a work thing, I don't ask any questions. I just said, you just tell me what you want me to do. So we're going to present the DARE Scholarship today, and it is my honor. I'm sure he had a script. I don't have it with me, and I don't want to make it up and say the wrong thing, other than what I would say about DARE is what I tell you guys all the time. Make safe choices. Don't be dumb, right? I think that fits right in with DARE. So it's my honor tonight to recognize Robbie Holstein with the DARE Scholarship. And next up is Mr. Hofer again.
next award we'll be presenting is the Brad's Collision Industrial Arts Scholarship. The Brad's Collision Industrial Arts Scholarship is dedicated to helping students in Mercer County High School who are planning on a career in an industrial arts field. Their goal at Brad's Collision Service is to help deserving individuals within our community achieve their career goals, an objective which has the added benefit of bettering the community at large. I am pleased to announce this year's scholarship recipient is Dalton Eisnagel. The next award we'll be presenting is the James Lucas Memorial Scholarship. The James Lucas Memorial, or the Credit Professionals International District 5, presents 2 scholarships to high school seniors. These non-renewable scholarships can be used at any 2- or 4-year accredited college in the U.S. This year, the recipient of the James Lucas Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is to Catherine Wagner. Next, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Mary Flint.
Well, congratulations to all you seniors present here this evening. We had excellent applicants this year, which is a credit to your class of 2022. And on a personal note, I have followed a lot of you in all of your endeavors this year, in music, in art, Scholastic Bowl, athletics, drama, and although I haven't taught you, you have to have been a very special class. So congratulations to all of you for your great accomplishments. Tonight I'm representing Chapter HPEO, a philanthropic educational organization of women whose goals are to promote education for women. The scholarship represents the following: a principled character, a praiseworthy involvement in school and community activities, an honorable work ethic, academic success, and admirable plans for the future. It is with great pleasure that I award this evening a $500 scholarship to Mercer County High School senior Claire Adolphson. Time for Mrs. Garrett.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Connie Sue Smith Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship is near and dear to my heart since I was one of the first recipients of this scholarship a couple of years ago. The Connie Sue Smith Memorial Scholarship is presented on an annual basis by Marvin and Joyce Smith, who lost their only, who in 1986 lost her precious daughter and only child, Connie Sue, to a traffic accident. This accident occurred shortly after her graduation from Aledo High School and also claimed the life of her very good friend, Terry Hedrick. At the time of the accident, Connie was attending Blackhawk College, where she was studying business management, banking, and finance. Connie had a tender, compassionate heart for people. Her untimely death was a loss to us all, but she does continue to be with us in spirit and is still helping people through her perpetual scholarship her parents set up in her memory. Since 1987, Marvin and Joyce Smith have invested the money Connie had saved for her education in a special account and now annually supplement the interest from that account with their own funds to make a scholarship available for a deserving graduating senior. It's my pleasure and privilege to announce this year's Connie Sue Smith Memorial Scholarship recipient, Damian Martinez. And next up, we have Dick Nash.
Good evening. Several years ago, the Eliza Lions Club passed a motion to honor the memory of our founder, Ken Cox, with an agriculture scholarship to be presented to graduating seniors who were addressing that field. The winners this year are Robert Holzschlag and Carson Holmes. Next presenters will be Amy and Craig Hess. Thank you.
We're going to do a little more than read a name. But before we begin, could I ask all of the young people to stand up who voluntarily raised their right hand to defend this great nation? The three of you. What will our country do when we lose the volunteer spirit to serve her? Thank you, each of you, for your service. Bear with me as I read from script. I don't want to miss a thing. This class started out as freshmen when Ben was a senior. Some were peers and some were friends, and some now are incredible friends with his sister Sarah. It pains us daily to not have Ben with us, but I can assure you he is among us in spirit. He would have laughed at the for sale sign in front of the high school. As we go into sectionals, he would have been under those track tents, resting and waiting for his event. His senioritis was no less than yours, now only 4 days from graduation. For the remaining days of our lives, we will honor and remember Ben. This memorial scholarship is fulfilled by our family, something we invested in. It is our hope that each recipient will carry on after high school in an honorable fashion, pursuing their dreams and light up the world around them. For up to the next 5 years, we select a recipient who reminds us of Ben and all the wonderful ways he lit up our world. If you knew Ben, he surely made you laugh or smile a time or two. If he called you friend, you knew you had someone special in your life who would always look out for you, have your best interest at heart, and bring light to you on your toughest days. Ben was a young man of character who was kind, caring, and often a great protector to others. Ben's high school career was typical as most, participated in a little bit of everything. As an athlete, Ben wrestled, played football, ran track, but he also played the trumpet, sat in a club or two, and loved to draw. He was always one to help out wherever and whenever needed. From a young age, Ben was involved in local veteran groups as a volunteer at many events, but also in support of his deep family history and numerous family members, including both parents who served our great nation. While Ben committed to joining the United States Marine Corps in the fall of his senior year, he had hopes and aspirations of a career after his time in service. His mother, myself, 1990 graduate of Shabana High School, and his father, Craig Hess, a 1983 graduate of Lido High School, are committed to providing this scholarship for up to 5 years in hopes of honoring Ben by selecting a graduating senior with similar goals and dreams. But more importantly, the recipient will best reflect the good character Ben upheld throughout his life. All of the applications were done in excellence. It was a difficult decision. But we reviewed them individually and independently, and we both had the same #1 recipient. It was clear to us. The first recipient of the Benjamin William Hess Memorial Scholarship is also the brother of a 2019 graduate who was in Ben America's class, Dalton Eisenagle. followed by Mrs. Day.
Our next scholarship this evening is the Quad Cities Community Foundation Bryant Holmes Scholarship. Martha Jane Bryant, a teacher for more than 40 years, taught for many years in the Mercer County School District. Her service and commitment to education inspired her daughter and son-in-law, Celeste and Danny Holmes, to create a scholarship in her honor. The Bryant Holmes Scholarship for Mercer County High School is renewable for up to 4 years and is awarded to a graduating senior from Mercer County High School. The scholarship recipient for the class of 2022 is Carson Holmes. Our next scholarship tonight is the Quad City Regional Auto Show Automotive Trade Scholarship. This is an endowed scholarship designated to benefit Quad City students planning to attend a university or automotive technical trade school. The recipient of this $5,000 scholarship is Dalton Eisnagel. And up next is Ms. Haynes.
The Cardiovascular Medicine Illinois Youth Mentoring Health Scholarship is for a Quad City area high school senior and/or undergraduate student who plans to pursue or is enrolled in a full-time undergraduate course of study in math, science, or the medical sciences from an accredited college or university. This year's recipient of the $1,000 scholarship is Michaela Malik. Next, I have the Edmund and Helen Hebel FFA Scholarship. Edmund Hebel grew up in Aledo. The descendants of Edmund and Helen Hebel desire to give back to this community through a college scholarship that would benefit the local youth. This year's recipient of the Edmund and Helen Hebel $1,000 FFA Scholarship is Robbie Holschlag. Next up is Mr. Ruggles.
I am giving the Impact Life Student Impact Award and a scholarship here. Thank you very much. I'm going to read this. Impact Life is a sole supplier of blood products to over 125 hospitals within our service region of Illinois, Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin, including Genesis Medical Center, Aledo, and Unity Point Health, Rock Island. Impact Life is so grateful for the opportunity to partner with the Mercer County High School on the blood drives the school puts on each year. This school year, Mercer County High School hosted a drive in March which collected 34 blood products. These products went on to help save the lives of 120 people. The Student Impact Award is awarded to seniors who have either donated 6 or more times themselves, recruited first-time donors, volunteered for school blood drives, hosted a 10-pint or more blood drive outside of the school, or a combination of these requirements. Students submitted their entry form online, and those students have received this award and a graduation cord in honor of their achievement. This student has impacted the lives of community members with the donation and collection of blood products to continually ensure our hospitals have the necessary supplies on the shelves. Through their efforts, they have achieved the Impact Award. We look forward to partnering with them in the future donations and the events. Please join me in congratulating Sydney Quam on earning the Student Impact Award. All right, and we have one more here. The Impact Life Blood Drive Scholarship is a $300 scholarship to somebody who helped a ton and gave blood the day that we did our blood drive. And this goes to Ileana Hook. Next up, we have Ashley Fuller and Deb McGrath.
Good evening. Tonight, I'm first here representing the Genesis Medical Center Aledo Auxiliary. The Auxiliary awards 5 $500 scholarships, including the Mildred Green Scholarship. Mildred was a longtime member of the Auxiliary. These scholarships are awarded to individuals in our area who are pursuing a career in the medical field. This year, 4 of the 5 recipients are Mercer County High School seniors. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you and to ask to please come up Ellie Smock for the Mildred Green Scholarship, Emily Despain, Bailey Hardin, and Sydney Stern for the Genesis Medical Center Aledo. Next, I'm here to present scholarship awards on behalf of Mercer County Women for Women. We are a civic organization that is open to any woman 18 and older in Mercer County. We provide women with opportunity for fellowship, community service, and education. Each year, we award 3 scholarships to women of any age in our county that are seeking to continue their education. 2 of these recipients are here tonight. We're awarding your certificates tonight, but we hope you can attend our scholarship dinner in June, where you will be honored and given your checks. Our scholarship application takes into account many factors and is scored by a large committee to ensure fairness. It was designed by Nancy Watkins, who was a central part of our organization and, of course, a central part of this high school and our community for many years. This is Deb Watkins McGrath here with me tonight. Our Women for Women Community Scholarship winners are chosen for outstanding work in their application and their essays. And we had great applicants this year. I was so impressed with the young women in our county. They are chosen not just for academics, but for their character, their commitment to their goals, and their great future potential. This year, we are proud to award the $500 Women for Women Scholarship to Bailey Hardin. Further, this year we are proud to present the Nancy Watkins Memorial Scholarship for the first time through a generous gift from the Watkins family. I'm sure many in this room were taught by Nancy or served with her in some way. She certainly left her mark on so many individuals. She was smart, kind, and thoughtful. She was humble and probably would not have wanted a scholarship named after her. She was committed to excellence and committed to serving others with compassion and respect. The recipient of this scholarship should exhibit these attributes and goals. This year, our recipient has our highest overall score, and through their application and letters of recommendation is shown to be someone committed to excellence personally and professionally committed to helping others. Tonight, we proudly award the Nancy Watkins Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Catherine Wagner. next we have Marilyn Willits and Jenna Preston.
I'm honored tonight to present the Steve Willits Memorial Scholarship. Steve came from a long line of farmers in Mercer County. He was about the 5th generation to farm, and his sons Matt and Paul are the 6th generation to carry forward the family farm, and after them, their sons. In many ways, Steve was a dedicated supporter of the agricultural department at Mercer County High School, and also the FFA. The knowledge, skills, and opportunities that the FFA and high school give to future agricultural careers mattered a great deal to Steve. The future of the Mercer County farming community in all areas was a priority to him. Steve respected skills, abilities, and work ethics of everyone he came in contact with. For all these reasons, it gives my family great pleasure to award this scholarship to a graduating senior to assist in future plans related to agriculture. The Steve Willits Memorial Scholarship is proudly awarded to Carson Holm. And Jenna Preston is next.
The Mercer County Farm Bureau Foundation mission is to educate the public on agriculture and support students pursuing agriculture-related careers. Our top award is the John Sheriff Dan Lloyd Scholarship. They are founding members of the foundation. This year's winner is Robert Holtschlag. We are awarding 6 additional scholarships this year, and 3 of them are Mercer County alum, Sheridan Hank, Tori Spear, and Allison Lloyd. The other 3 are Sherrard alum and Alexa United student. We believe these students represent the values of the Farm Bureau and are proud to support them in their education. Please consider making a donation to our foundation to help promote agriculture and our youth. And next up, forgot that, is Lindsay Dunn.
Thank you to Mercer County High School and to all the students who applied for the Aledo Main Street Scholarship Program this year. My name is Lindsay, and I'm the Executive Director of Aledo Main Street. As many of you may or may not know, Dana Murphy held the director position prior to myself. Dana was diagnosed with ALS in April of 2021. She loves this community and has worked very hard during the last 7 years at Main Street. Since she can't quite get away from the job just yet, she created this scholar speech for you all tonight. So in the words of Dana, she writes, "Thank you for including Aledo Main Street in your awards night presentations. We hope the community and local businesses enjoyed the change-up this year. Aledo Main Street strongly believes that the youth of today absolutely help shape the future of our communities. We love providing scholarships to students who want to further their education, join the military, or go on to a trade school. Many of you may have noticed that we did this scholarship voting significantly different than we have in years past. It is still incredibly important to us that everyone in our community shop locally. We felt like this was a great year to try out something new to freshen up our scholarship program. We hope that you have seen the students on our social media videos or heard them on WRMJ commercials. We believe that shopping local is hugely important in our community. We thought it would be a great idea to get our young people's point of view on why shopping local is so important. Their essays were all insightful, well-written, and passionately in support of their local community. It was very difficult for our board of directors to narrow it down to the winners. These excerpts came from the winning students. One student wrote, "I believe buying local has such a bigger meaning than just buying local. Buying local is what makes up our community's backbone. Buying local is what makes our town's economy thrive." Another student wrote, "When a local student thrives, the business owner and family will be rooted in the community." And later writes, "The impact that a local business owner can make in the area starts with our support. It means more than a financial impact. These folks develop relationships with other residents and often become leaders too." And lastly, another student writes, "Local businesses are extremely beneficial to communities, and shopping there helps everyone. They contribute to local causes and organizations, provide job opportunities, and pay taxes which fund our local taxing body." So please help me in recognizing the following students for winning this year's Aledo Main Street scholarships: Robbie Holschlag, Andrew Johnson, and Katie Wagner. And next up, we have the Masonic Lodge Scholarship presented by Jill Loving.
Good evening. I have the honor of presenting the scholarships from Aledo Lodge number 252. We have two winners this evening, Bailey Harden and Ethan Glidden. Next up, we have Don Greer and Darren Dietmer with the American Legion.
One of the missions of the American Legion is the ongoing support of the youth in our communities. Aledo American Legion Post 121 is proud to award two $1,000 scholarships to Mercer County High School seniors, one male and one female. It's the Legion's hope that these scholarships will provide a meaningful contribution toward the continuing education of these students. The award is to be used entirely for the advancement of the student to an accredited university, college, or trade school. We'll provide the certificates here tonight, and the checks will be presented at a pizza party that we'll have next month for the families. Those two students for Mercer County class of 2022 are Robert Holschlag and Catherine Wagner. Next up is Mercer County 4-H Memorial Scholarship.
This year I have the privilege of presenting two 4-H scholarships to the same recipient. The Mercer County 4-H Foundation is awarding a $750 scholarship from the fund started through the donations from the Dillis McCutcheon and Daniel McLaughlin families. It continues to be added to through numerous donations by many families in the Mercer County area. In receiving this scholarship, a 4-H member is being recognized for their outstanding achievement in 4-H through leadership, community service, and 4-H accomplishments in their project areas over their 4-H lifetime. This year's recipient has shown his dedication not only in 4-H, but in his community and school. He
He has been active in 4-H for 9 years and not only excelled in his project areas, but in leading not only the Joy Eliza 4-H Club, but also the 4-H Federation Club. He will receive $750 for the Memorial Scholarship. The second scholarship is the Patty Jean Higgins Memorial Scholarship for leadership and project knowledge in the livestock field. The recipient excelled with his beef projects and will receive a $500 scholarship. On behalf of the Mercer County 4-H Foundation and the Patty Jean Higgins Memorial Scholarship Committee, we would like to congratulate Carson Holmes on receiving these 2 scholarships. Next up are Tom and Jan Malmer with the Eastern Star.
We are so fortunate this year. We had 7 applicants for scholarship. All of them, we wish we could give the scholarship to. The recipient this year is Catherine Diana Wagner. The next presenter is Brian Murdoch.
Good evening. The National Exchange Club's Youth of the Year program provides exchange clubs across the country the opportunity to honor outstanding students in their community who have exhibited excellence in academics and leadership. This program not only enhances career opportunities for those honored, it also promotes good citizenship, a desire for greater scholastic improvement, and the development of well-rounded personalities to young adults in the community. Local winners are then eligible to compete at the district level, and finally, one National Youth of the Year will be selected and receive a $10,000 scholarship. Applications are distributed to the schools and are scored on a point system by a committee of Exchange Club members. Our club will honor our winner tomorrow evening during one of our regular scheduled meetings, and he will receive a check for $1,000 and a plaque which I will present tonight. The Exchange Club's Youth of the Year award goes to Robert Holstein. And now, Ms. Haynes. Thank you.
Elizabeth August was a former resident of Aledo and a high school graduate of Aledo High School. After moving away from Aledo, she met and married Herbert McMeekin. Elizabeth passed away in December of 2014, and Herbert passed away in June of 2015. Upon their passing, MCHS learned that the McMeekins had left a generous donation to Mercer County High School to be used as scholarship money for our students. The scholarship will be awarded to 5 senior students tonight. There are 3 one-time $500 scholarships. One is a one-time $2,000 scholarship. One is a renewable $1,000 a year for up to 4 years scholarship. And one is a $500 scholarship that was awarded for attending college night in September and having their name drawn. The recipient of the one-time $500 scholarship for attending college night is Carson Holmes. The 3 $500 scholarships will go to Andrew Johnson, Bailey Hardin, and Dalton Eisnagel. The recipient of the one-time $2,000 scholarship is Ava Ruggles. And the recipient of the renewable $1,000 a year for 4 years, totaling $4,000, is Olivia Huckey. Next is the William and Alice B. Cubbage Scholarship. William and Alice Brown Cubbage grew up in western Mercer County, Illinois. William spent the bulk of his working career as the Joy Postmaster. Alice spent hers working for the Illinois Department of Public Aid. The Cubbages were independent thinkers and in many ways ahead of their time. They were involved in local politics, Joy United Methodist Church, Royal Neighbors, Modern Woodmen, and the Order of the Eastern Star. They supported quality education, family values, and community involvement. The funding for the William and Alice B. Cubbage Scholarship came from the Alice B. Cubbage Trust. The goal is to, on an annual basis, offer financial assistance to one local student pursuing higher education at an accredited 4-year institution, junior college, or trade school. This year, the recipient of the William and Alice B. Cubbage Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is Sydney Kwong. Next up is Garrett Pike.
This year, the Compeer Financial Fund for Rural America, the corporate giving program of Compeer Financial, has awarded nearly $185,000 in scholarships to 123 graduating seniors within Compeer Financial's territory in Illinois, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. All of our applicants demonstrated the skills of perseverance, passion for agriculture, and hope for the future. I congratulate all of the class of 2022. Compeer Financial scholarships are an investment in the future, and just one of the ways our cooperative serves as a champion for agriculture in rural America. Today, I would like to award this scholarship to a student who showed outstanding academic achievement, wrote well-thought-out essays, and demonstrated well-rounded agricultural, extracurricular, and community involvement. On behalf of Compeer Financial, I'm proud to present a $1,500 scholarship to Catherine Wagner. Congratulations. Next up is Mrs. Day with the Dale Garner Memorial Scholarship.
Together with the Dale Garner family and Jenks Family Farms, we are honored to award the Dale Garner Memorial Scholarship. Dale was a lifelong farmer in the Keysburg area. As a teen, he came to work for Schisler Seed Company straight out of high school. He lived and worked his entire life on that farm until a tragic farming accident took his life in 2019. Without a doubt, farming was his passion along with his partner Kim Munson. Dale was an expert at his craft, often charged with the responsibility of mentoring and teaching others along the way. Farming under the irrigation takes a whole different skill set than most people never have the opportunity to learn, and Dale was the expert at sharing his knowledge with the future generation of farmers. He was the best teacher to his sons, resulting in all of his boys creating a life on the farm. His daughters and grandchildren were blessed to have the best farmer father and grandfather. His relationships throughout the agricultural and Keysburg communities left a lasting impact and a great loss for all who knew him. We had several incredibly worthy applicants who embodied a great work ethic, passion for service to their communities, and desire to further their education in the agricultural sector, so our decision was quite hard. We have no doubt all applicants will do quite well in their future endeavors, and the agricultural community will reap the benefits of their gifts and talents. One candidate stood out with his involvement in local and school activities, including 4-H and FFA and academic achievements. His future goals of attending Blackhawk College East to study ag business and then transferring to a university make him a great candidate for this award. So with that, it is my honor to present Carson Holmes as the 2022 recipient of the Dale Garner Memorial Scholarship. And up next is Mr. Hofer.
Rock Island Optometric and Mercer County Family Eye Care provides a scholarship each year for one student who plans to enter a health-related career. This year's winner of the Rock Island Optometric Mercer County Family Eye Care Center is Ava Ruggles. Next, we have the Lila Mae Sipes Memorial Scholarship. Lila Mae Sipes was a lifetime resident of Mercer County. After her marriage to Vernon Sipes, she became a farm wife, raised 2 children, and loved her many grandchildren and great-grandchildren. But that was not all she was. She came of age at the end of the Second World War, and teachers were in short supply. She attended Western Illinois University and received an emergency certificate that allowed her to teach at a local country school. She believed in education, but also realized that not everyone was destined to be a doctor, and that there was value in the trades and certification programs. Thus, her family has established a scholarship in her name that is aimed at those students. It is intended to help out with the small things such as gas for transportation, books if necessary, tools of the trade, and the small things that help. The Lila Mae Sipes Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 each is awarded to 3 students: Benjamin Bishop, Bailey Harden, and Dalton Eisnagel. Next, I would like to introduce Amber Ruggles.
Good evening. My name is Amber Ruggles, and I'm here on behalf of Farmers State Bank of Western Illinois, and I'm happy to be here honoring you seniors this evening. Farmers State Bank was established in 1910, and we have 6 local branches. And within those 6 branches, we have 4 school districts. So I'm honored to say that Farmers State Bank will be awarding 4 $1,500 scholarships, and then it is my honor to present the 2022 Mercer County School Scholarship to Kaylee Wagner. Up next is Chad Weeks.
I was 23 years old when I joined the Mercer County JCs. I stopped at the Aledo Rhubarb Fest, and a friend of mine, Tony Tharp, was selling pork chops. I asked him the question, what are the JCs? He simply said, it's something you should be a part of. And I'm glad I listened, because it's been, I joined because it looks good on a resume, and it was a chance to network. However, I didn't realize how much of an impact it would make on my life, and it's been one of the most rewarding situations I've ever been in. Last December, we gave away nearly $10,000 worth of toys to kids in our community, and we're also able to give out scholarships tonight. Due to our good financial standing right now, we were able to bump up our normal $2,000 scholarships to $2,500 scholarships. So the 3 recipients, and hold your applause to the end, go to, for the $500 scholarship, to Claire Adolfson, who spoke of her plans to donate some items, as well as work through college with some good stuff. I don't know. Sorry, I should have wrote this down. Ava Ruggles, who spoke, is awarded a $750 scholarship. She talked about her time of wrapping those JC presents for us. And finally, Davey Martinez, who's been working with us a lot throughout his life. He's been at JC pretty much his whole life, and I think he really won us over with the line about, I sure can wrap a pork chop. So thanks to all of you. To you seniors out there, when you get done with school, college, military, whatever it is you plan on doing in the future, come back to the fair or the Rhubarb Fest or whatever, and talk to one of those people in blue shirts that are sweating around a grill. Ask them about the JCs, because I think it's something you really enjoy, and we'd love to have some more members. So next we have Miss Haynes.
The family of David Wayne Miller would like to thank you all for this opportunity to remember David and his love for the arts. This year's recipient has been a member of band for 4 years, has taken 4 years of art classes, and has participated in the high school play. We are proud of the student's numerous artistic achievements and hope that receiving this award will help encourage her to follow her dreams. She will attend Northern Illinois University this fall and major in fine arts. We are pleased to present the David Wayne Miller Award for Artistic Achievement to Olivia Huckey. The Roger E. Higgins Scholarship was established to carry on the memory of Roger and to assist students who wish to further their education. The selection criteria is based on the attributes that Roger Higgins valued. The family hopes this scholarship will help some MCHS graduates achieve their goal of higher education. The 2022 recipient of the Roger E. Higgins Scholarship is Kel Lee. Next up is Tony Holtschlag.
Hello, my name is Tony Holtschlag, and I'm the president of the Aledo Kiwanis Club. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world, one child and one community at a time. Kiwanis will be a positive influence in communities worldwide, so that one day all children will wake up in communities that believe in them, nurture them, and provide the support they need to thrive. The Key Club mission is an international student-led organization that provides its members with opportunities to provide service, build character, and develop leadership. the 3 young leaders that exemplify the Kiwanis mission and the Key Club mission, and it's my honor to award 3 $500 scholarships each. Monica McKnight, Emily Brown, and Robert Holtschlag. And they will have the opportunity to come to a meeting and pick up their check. So that'll be fun for them. And since we're waiting on them, all the JCs, once you turn 40 and have to kind of rooster out, Kiwanis is looking for people. So you need to keep on rolling. Next up, Miss Haynes.
The next scholarship has been established in memory of Chris Long. Chris was a very dedicated nurse who lived and worked in Mercer County. She was an extremely caring individual who was very involved with her community, church, and family. This year's recipients of the Chris Long Memorial Scholarships are Ayla Coulter and Sienna Douglas. The Helping Hand Scholarship is a donation from Cheryl Long. Cheryl is a retired nurse and a very compassionate and giving individual who has made many donations of supplies to Mercer County schools over the years. We want to extend a special thanks to Cheryl for helping our students further their education through the Helping Hand Scholarship. This year's recipient of the Helping Hand Scholarship is Ayla Coulter. Next up is Zach Frick in Starkville.
Hello, this is our second annual Frickenfell Home Sales Award. So for every closing that we have in Mercer County, we set aside $100 for a scholarship. Last year we were blessed to have 81 closings within the Mercer County School District, so we set aside $8,100. We'll be donating $4,000 of that to teachers for scholarships, and another $4,100 to a lucky recipient tonight. Our award actually is an award, it's not a scholarship. So it's just to a student for being kind. It has no post-secondary requirements. It's just money to start your life with. This year's recipient is Kalvana Lee. Next up is Mrs. Day.
Our next award tonight is the Society for Academic Achievement. Society for Academic Achievement letters and certificates or seals are granted annually to full-time students based on their accumulated GPA for the school year. Our minimum requirement is a 3.6 accumulated GPA. SAA award memberships are given to students of the graduating class based on their accumulated GPA for the 7th semester period. Again, our minimum requirement is a 3.6. The first year a student is eligible, they receive a scholarship letter and certificate, and every year after that, if they maintain a 3.6 GPA, they will receive the embossed seal that is to be added to the original certificate. Will the following students please come forward to receive your second or third year embossed seal to be placed on your certificate? We do ask that you please hold your applause until all students' names have been read. Claire Adolphson, Ellie Smock, Emily Despain, Catherine Wagner, Tessa Miller, and Kalvana Lee. Students who maintain an accumulated 3.6 GPA for all 4 years will also receive an SAA pin and an embossed life seal to be placed on their high school diploma. Will the following students please come forward? And again, we ask that you please hold your applause until all students' names have been read. Carson Holmes, Ayla Coulter, Monica McKnight, Sydney Stockham, Gracie Fisher, Ava Ruggles, Ryan Riley, Dolan Eisnagel, Elena Breeden, Haley Schwarzkopf, Damian Martinez, Trenton Coulter, and Bailey Swartout. Along with membership, pens, and seals, there were 12 seniors who earned a 3.8 accumulated GPA or better all 4 years, and they will have cum laude inscribed on their award certificates. Will the following students please come forward? Shaylee Smet, Sydney Quam, Kirsten Cox, Michaela Matlick, Olivia Huckey, Bailey Harden, Carissa Geisinger, Rebecca Gray, Andrea Noble, Emily Brown, Robbie Holzschlag, and Peyton Morrison. And up next is Ms. Haynes with our Illinois State Scholars.
Each year, the Illinois State Scholars Program recognizes Illinois high school students for outstanding academic achievement. This program is an honorary recognition. This year, the Illinois Student Assistance Commission selected the following 5 students as Illinois State Scholars: Kirsten Cox, Carissa Geisinger, Peyton Morrison, Sydney Quam, and Shaylee Smet. Next up is Mr. Hofer with the top 10.
At this time, I would like to call up and recognize the Mercer County High School Class of 2022 Top 10 students. Please hold your applause to the end. We'll get everyone up here on stage and then recognize them. Shaylee Jo Smet, Sydney Lauren Quam, Kirsten Marie Cox, Michaela Joanne Matlick, Olivia Jean Huckey, Bailey Lynn Marie Harden, Carissa Lynn Geisinger, Carson Patrick Holmes, Ayla Lee Coulter, and Rebecca Lynn Gray. Now I'm going to pass it over to Mrs. Day for salutatorian and valedictorian.
It's my honor tonight to present officially, I guess, our class of 2022 salutatorian and valedictorian. They're probably most excited that they get to give a speech here in a few days.
You want to practice?
Our salutatorian for the class of 2022 is Sydney Quam, and the class of 2022 valedictorian is Shaylee Smith. Congratulations. All right, and then next up is Mr. Hofer with the athlete's letter of intent signing ceremony.
At this time, I'd like to call up the following students to the stage: Trenton Coulter, Kirsten Cox, Jesse Lopez, Tessa Miller, and Ava Ruggles. As they're coming up, we would like to recognize these 5 students as they sign a letter to indicate that they're going to be playing in the collegiate sport next year. Trenton Coulter will be heading to Western Illinois University to participate in track and field. Kirsten Cox will be going to Monmouth College to participate in basketball. Jesse Lopez will be going to St. Ambrose College to participate in cheer. Tessa Miller will be going to the University of Dubuque to participate in track and field. And Ava Ruggles will be going to Carl Sandburg College to participate in volleyball and softball. Thank you, guys.
Before we get you out of here for the evening, I want to say one last congratulations to the class of 2022. What a great evening. I know the tally I just saw that got sent to me was we gave out over $48,000 in scholarships tonight to you guys. Congratulations. I want to thank all of our presenters and all of our families for being here to support our seniors. We're really excited for you and for your future. A couple more days of listening to me still, and then you're on your own. You don't have to listen to me. Thank you. All right, congratulations, everybody. Thank you again for everybody for coming, and we'll hopefully see you on Sunday at graduation.